Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday. Tuesday before Thanksgiving. Isn't that wonderful? I pray that everybody's going to be safe and having some wonderful plans and eat some good food for Thanksgiving. Listen, guys, I wanted to tell you something. I've been talking to the Lord for a couple of days, and I'm just like, Lord, I haven't really heard anything from you in a minute, but we know God is always talking. We just got to be paying attention. But anyway, as I was studying today, the Lord just told me to go into Luke. I think it's around, Luke 23, somewhere around up in there. But it's the scripture about when Jesus was being crucified. And at the end of it, before he gave up the ghost, he said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they are doing. Hear me. He said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they are doing. Now, understand that he said this when he was hung on a cross, when there were nails in his hand, when people were spitting on him and cursing him and making fun of him, saying that he was the king of the Jews, just making fun of him, being cruel to him. And can you imagine somebody spitting on you, throwing rocks at you, cursing you, and just being so very rude to you? And you look out in the crowd, you look out amongst the people who are doing these things to you, and you are in a position that you can talk to God. I mean, God is looking down, and you say to God, your last words to him would be, Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they're doing. I thought about that today. I said, Lord, it is so hard for us to forgive someone for telling a lie on us. It's so hard for us ourselves to forgive someone for mistreating us or whatever. But for someone to be spitting on me and throwing rocks at me, and not only do I say, God, I'm going to forgive them, but here I am, the King of Kings, and my Father who created the earth and who created the world and the oceans and the stars. And I look up to him and I tell God, these people who are treating me horribly, and I'm able to say, Father, forgive them, because they don't know what they're doing. I thought about that today, because I don't know if anybody else has been feeling this, but in the atmosphere around just the way people are being today, I don't know what it is, but people are being very cruel today. I feel a really strange energy in the atmosphere, that people who are normally very kind to me have been really standoffish and kind of haughty. And I'm just like, Lord, what is going on with everybody? Like, why are people being this way today? And then I understood why God gave me the scripture that said, Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they're doing. So I'm telling you that today, if you've been feeling like I'm feeling, the atmosphere has been a little cloudy, or if you've been feeling like people who are normally kind of kind to you have been a bit standoffish today, I'm just telling you that there are some things going on within the atmosphere, within the spiritual realm. And I'm telling you, just go to God and tell God, Father, forgive them. Because the people who are being this way, the people who are going through right now, they don't know what they're doing. They don't understand what's really going on. They don't understand what's happening in the spiritual realm. And I'm telling you that people, whether it's today or any day, when people are mistreating you and people are talking about you and people are being standoffish to you and people are treating you horribly, we need to be able to go to our Father, the creator of the universe, our Father who sees us as the apple of his eye, our Father. And when these people are being this way, or anyone who is being ugly to you, that are symbolically spitting on you, that are symbolically throwing rocks at you, look up to your Father. Your Father who adores you. Your Father who, again, thinks that you are the apple of his eye. Your Father in heaven. And tell him, Father, forgive them, because they don't know what they're doing. In other words, they don't even understand who they're persecuting. They don't even understand that when they do this to me, it's not just they do it to me, that they do it to you. When they do it to you, those that are called by God, they're not just doing it to you, they're doing it to the Father. So they need forgiveness. That is why God is being slowful, or what appears to be slow in coming back, because his word says that he wished no man perish. So he's given us all an opportunity to get this thing right, to get our love walk right, to get our forgiveness right, to get our attitudes right. So I'm saying, if it's a bad day or any day, folks are mistreating you, just look up to heaven and say, Father, forgive them, because they don't know what they're doing. Peace and blessings.